Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new, my name is Alex. Today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different, like an avant-garde, I don't know, whatever. This makeup look is pretty I was gonna say doable. It's like wearable. You don't need to do the gold leaf. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna jump right into it. So I still have a little bit of an under eye situation happening. Just ignore it. You'll be getting an update soon. So I am going to prep underneath my eyes using these Milk, I don't know what they're called. They're like gel eye patches. Basically, they're really refreshing and nice if you keep them in the refrigerator, which I didn't do. So I'm gonna start off by kind of like outlining the under part of my brows just so that I have like some kind of a shape to go by before I prime my eyelids. And I believe this is the Maybelline pencil. I'm just basically drawing a line underneath and then brushing them out. I'm going to clean that up using the Pat McGrath foundation and this Hank & Henry Beauty brush. I'll have everything listed in the description down below if I remember to list everything, but these Hank & Henry Beauty brushes are awesome. So I'm priming my eyelids with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyelid primer. I'm also going to be taking that underneath my eyes, and I'm going in and buffing it out with a brush just because I put like way too much down. So this is a new, well, actually, I don't know if it's a new product or not, but it's from MAC, and it's in their collaboration with that chick from Euphoria, don't know her name, Alexis something, whatever. So it's basically just like a black kohl pencil, and I'm going to be kind of just sketching out, I guess if I was going to be doing a cut crease, this sort of is a cut crease. So I'm just kind of sketching out the shape that I want, and I wanted it to be a little bit more of a wing so that it wasn't like so round, it kind of like flared at the ends. So I'm going to be building this up really slowly. I'm not worrying too much about like intensified pigment right now. I was kind of just playing. I honestly have never done this, or if I have, it's been a while. And then I'm using this new Huda Beauty brush. You can use pretty much any tiny brush that works. I just wanted something that was like very detailed, and I'm going to be very slowly blending this out. So just kind of like softening that line. So then I'm taking the Crystal Zodiac palette. This is from BH. It's such a beautiful palette. I mean, just look at it. It's a beautiful palette. And then I'm grabbing that like grayish shade, and this is one of those annoying Morphe brushes. It's from a collection that doesn't have a number. Awesome, but it's just a tiny blending brush, and I'm basically just going to be taking like the tiniest amount of that eyeshadow and building it up slowly. Then I'm going in with one of these like marble shadows, which are really pretty, and I'm just going to be basically like setting my lid, setting the primer with some kind of a base before we go in with the gold leaf. I got this gold leaf on Amazon, by the way, super cheap. I think it was like maybe $10 or so. So right now I'm just misting my face with some MAC Fix Plus because I didn't really know how to adhere this shit. I just basically ended up spritzing each little piece with a little bit of the Fix Plus and then kind of like popping it down. This isn't going to be something that's going to like last forever if you're trying to like wear this shit out. So you would want to use some kind of a glue probably, but the gold leaf is so delicate, so I didn't want to do that. And it stuck just fine. Like it worked pretty well, but like after a while it was kind of starting to like flake off a little bit. But basically I'm just kind of like placing it down gently and then pushing it onto my skin. And I decided to take this like all over my lids, and you can tell that like it would look a little bit weird if I didn't have like more of a base color. I felt like it wasn't super grounded because of that first color that I applied, so I picked up this more gold shade and just decided to like pat it on top to kind of just like bring all of it together, make it a little bit more grounded, I guess. So I'm going to be priming my face with the LORAC Glass Skin Primer. You guys have seen me use this before. It's like one of my favorite primers right now. It's so nice. It's just like smoothing and blurring, but also hydrating. Fantastic. Love it. And I'm going to color correct underneath my eyes using the LA Girl, I believe it's called Light Ivory Concealer, whatever. It's been in one of my other videos. It's crazy to me. I swear it's a color corrector, but it says it's Light Ivory. For my concealer, I'm going to mix a little bit of the Jouer, whatever it's called. What is this? Essential Concealer? I'm mixing Essential with the Light Shifter by BECCA. And then, yeah, basically just placing this in the areas where I want to highlight. I've been trying to go in with like very little coverage lately, so I've been highlighting before I go in with my foundation because, like, as far as concealer goes, because I'm a dark circle girl, that stuff has to go down first. So then I'm just using my Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Sponge to blend this out. I did rip it in half because it's a large ass sponge. You can get it at Ulta.com. I do link everything down below typically, but if the links for whatever reason don't work, you can usually check like Sephora and Ulta. Those are pretty much the websites that carry the things that I have linked, typically. So now I'm going in with the Pat McGrath, almost said mascara. Why do I always almost say mascara? So now I'm going in with the Pat McGrath foundation on my Huda Beauty sponge, which is totally dying. I need to get a new one, but I'm basically just going to be like pouncing this in the outer perimeter of my face because, like I said, I'm trying to do less coverage. To contour, I'm going in with the Vanity Makeup Cosmetics. What the hell is it called? Sculpt and Glow, I think. Doesn't matter. This isn't fair. And I'm using this to define my cheekbones and my jawline. And then I'm picking up the ckuDY Beauty Contour Stick in medium. And I'm using that same little Morphe brush to basically just like warm up the skin before I go in with any powder. I'm looking real dewy right now. So I am going to be going in with powder. So I'm going to blend out that concealer a little bit and then go in with my Kylie Cosmetics Light Medium Setting Powder, which is what I always use to set. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm applying, this is a collaboration powder from, I think it's with Gigi Gorgeous and Ipsy. And then I'm just applying that with the Blendiful, basically just like patting it into the skin. For blush, I'm applying Crush by Kylie Cosmetics, my favorite blush. I use it all the time. You guys have probably seen it a million times. And then to highlight, I'm using this new, well, it's new to me. New-ish to me. It's the DANESSA MYRICKS, I hope I'm saying her name right, highlighting palette, and it's so beautiful. Oh, these shades are so stunning. Like, they mix so beautifully. I love them. I'm grabbing that gold shade again from the BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm basically just going to be applying this all over my lower lash line / under eye bag, whatever you want to call it, and also in my inner corner, just because, like, pretty glow. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Killer. And then I decided to go in with just like a couple little pieces of gold leaf on the lower lash line. I didn't want to go too intense just because I've got those under eye creases, so I kind of figured that they wouldn't really like stay very well when I'm moving and blinking, so it kind of depends on how your under eye is shaped. You can go in if you want to. And then I just kind of did a little bit of evening out because they seemed very uneven to me. Now I'm taking this dark, it's kind of like almost a plum, and I'm just using this to set that liner because I wanted to grab something that was going to intensify the value a little bit because I kind of felt like the liner itself looked a little bit too gray, so I needed a little bit more contrast. And then I decided to take that down on my lower lash line because I thought it was cute, but I kept it on just the outer corner and like super tight. So I curled my lashes, clearly. I don't know, I think that's a Japanesque curler. Pretty bomb. Lancome has really good ones as well, just in case you were wondering. And then I applied a few coats of the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit, which, like, tried and true. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a good one. And then I applied these lashes from Velour. I really wish that I had them with me right now so I could tell you exactly what they are. Can't remember, but they'll be listed down below. I also have a coupon code for them if you're interested. Oh, and now I'm brushing up my brows using a little bit of soap, which, you know, you guys have seen a million times. These are so exciting. These new lashes from, you know, Nikki Makeup. I feel like you guys have got to know Nikki Makeup. She's so amazing. Anyway, there's this company called Sweed Lashes, and she did a collaboration, and these are some little, like, lower lash they're not individuals, I guess they're pairs, but I picked those up and I love them. And then to finish off my brows, I wanted super natural, not supernatural, but like super natural. So I'm using the Glossier Brow Flick. And I kind of wanted to make my brows look just like bushy and bigger and fabulous and full. For my lips, I'm going in with, this is the Balmain lip liner in collaboration with Kylie Cosmetics. I don't think it's available anymore, is it? I don't know. It's a great color. So I'm just basically using this to line my lips. And then I'm using this tiny little brush from, I think, ColourPop, just to blend that out. I wanted it to be kind of soft, not like so harsh. And then I did a little bit of contouring with this lip liner from BECCA Cosmetics. Again, everything will be linked down below, shades and all, but I wanted something a little bit more cool toned, just to add a little bit of depth. And then I am applying whatever mascara, oh my god, why do I keep saying mascara? Whatever lipstick that is, no idea, linked down below. And then I just kind of wanted to keep going with the avant-garde look because I thought the hoodie probably didn't like, you know, look great with this look, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I decided to go in and just, you know, pop some more on. But again, if you happen to be watching this around like October or something and you want to do something that's going to be like, I don't know, interesting avant-garde, high fashion for like Halloween, whatever, I do not suggest just using the spritz of the setting spray because it will not last very long. So maybe look into a lash glue. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I know that it was a little bit different and voiceovers are not always like the most fun, but let me know if you want to see more like creative looks like this. I'm happy to do them. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.